Yes, humans are animals.
Right. And so we have feelings as well.
Yes.
And like the animals, once we have a feeling, we have an opportunity to change it.
Yeah.
And the animals always take the opportunity to change it.
Yeah.
They never sit on the opportunity. They don't delay the opportunity. They don't wait on the opportunity. They don't piss off the opportunity. They pounce on the opportunity. I feel bad. I'm changing it to feel good. But we have all the power to shift them at any time.
Yes.
We might not control the feeling that arrives, but we definitely get to control the very next feeling.
Okay.
The very next feeling that arrives.
This is good. I'm glad you clarified that, because there's many times I can't control the feeling that hits me when it hits.
Same with the animals. They don't control who pets them or who kicks them or who steals their food or whatever, but they control exactly how they feel the next second though.
Yes. Yeah. So it's that next second. So if I get a feeling that feels bad or annoying or whatever, I can choose to think more positive and spin that. And
now we're talking about thought control.
But that makes my feelings feel better.
It does. That's one way of changing your feelings. Animals don't have that because they don't think the same way.
Right. Yeah.
But
they find a way though.
Yeah, they find a way to feel better in the very next second.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can keep shifting it from that point. It's like, okay, I made it feel a little better. Like the dog first turns its nose up at the food, and that feels a little better. It's sending a message. Then the dog walks away, and that feels even more better because I'm not near this substandard food. Then the dog is like, I'm still not happy enough, so I'm going to go outside and find a bone or a stick to gnaw on. And they go find the bone or the stick to gnaw on, and now they're actually happy. The dog is happy just by controlling one feeling and controlling the next feeling and controlling the next feeling and controlling the next feeling until they're miles away from like, oh, my master hates me and doesn't give me food. Now they're like, I'm super happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Always control the next feeling. That's the thing. You can
control how you react to the feeling.
Yeah. And if you think back to when you were an infant or a toddler, you did exactly this, just like the animals. And that's how you grew so fast. You knew if you fell while you were walking, you could like cry about it all day long. Like an adult would do this. Oh, my job didn't pan out. I'm going to be miserable for 5 weeks. Well, when you were an infant, you were like, oh, my walking didn't pan out. And technically I could be miserable for 5 weeks, but I'm smart and I know how to control my feelings, and I'm just like the animals, and I'm not going to be miserable for 5 weeks. I'm going to be miserable for 5 minutes. No, for 5 seconds. I'm going to cry for 5 seconds of crying, and then I'm going to be back on it. Yeah. As a toddler, you knew how to feel better.
Yeah.
Mom and dad are yelling, I don't like this environment. You would go hide under the basement stairs or go like curl up in a closet with blankets or go in your bedroom or whatever. Anything to feel better. You didn't even need thought. They didn't need thoughts. Like they didn't have to think, oh, I'm going to spin this into a positive. I think it's good that they're fighting because they're talking it. Like there was no thought control needed. You just do what the animals do. I have a bad feeling. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to repress it. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to rage against my feelings. How dare I have these bad emotions? I'm just going to be like, okay, this is a super shitty emotion. Let me fix it. Let me do something to feel better. And then you keep doing things to feel better until you're in a very good place, just like the dog did. Yeah.
That's good. Actually,